Good morning, everyone. My name is Kristin Barrett. I am from Regis College here at the Honan Memorial 5K Road Race. I am here representing the GNAC Commissioners Council, and I will be here interviewing some student athletes from the GNAC, as well as BU and Harvard University. I will also be interviewing some volunteer members and some family members of Brian Honan. I am here with Kevin Honan. How are you today, and what brings you to the road race?
Great today, and as long as the weather holds up like this, I'll be really happy. This is the 21st year of the Brian J. Honan 5K. Brian was my younger brother, and we do the race in his memory.
Amazing. And can you talk a little bit about Brian's impact on the community and what this road race means to you?
Sure. Brian, prior to being a Boston City Councilor and a candidate for Suffolk County District Attorney, he ran youth programs. He was a high school teacher, a lawyer, and a wonderful Boston City Councilor who chaired the college committee. They have a university and college committee within the city council, and he was the chair of the housing committee. And it was great because Brian was the chair of the housing committee at the city council level, while I was the chair of the housing committee in the state legislature for 17 years. So we worked very closely on housing, and as you know, housing affordability here in Boston and in Massachusetts is really difficult for young people to find a place they can afford to live in. So we put money in bond bills and funds for affordable housing, and we were working closely together. Brian obviously loved Allston-Brighton, loved this community. Joe Walsh, who's the commissioner of the GNAC, was Brian's coach when he was 14 years old. So it's a very special race for Joe Walsh, your commissioner, and for all the schools in the GNAC. We love sports. Brian and I were both very much involved in sports.
Amazing. Well, it definitely sounds like it's made quite the impact on your life. How would you say Brian inspired you?
Brian always cared deeply about the young people in Allston-Brighton, and again, housing. Just always was trying to build bridges and bring people together, and that's what this road race does. Long-term residents run it. The colleges all participate. We couldn't do it without all of the local colleges helping us out. So also, we do give the funds, all funds from this road race go to Boys and Girls Club, YMCA, homeless shelters. So everyone's a volunteer, no paid staff, and all of the money every year is donated to charity.
Amazing. Well, it's really quite the cause, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. Thank you for the opportunity to interview you.
You're very welcome, and thank you to the GNAC. We could not do this road race without the 100 student athletes that come every single year. So thank you to the GNAC for everything you do for us.
Good morning, everyone. I am here with Mayor Wu, and we will be interviewing her for this amazing cause here at the Brian Honan's Memorial 5K. So can you tell us what this cause means to you and what it feels to see all the community members of Boston coming together?
This is one of the most special events here. You come and it's just even earlier I was talking to someone who has run the race all 21 years that it's been going, and lots of folks who are here for the first time and feeling part of community. It brings out every generation, every part of our community, and it's in the memory of and to uphold the legacy of someone who did so much to serve this area and the city. So all the funds raised from it go directly back into the causes and issues that he had championed.
And my question for you, Mayor, is how do you feel this race really commemorates Brian's memory?
Yeah, he was such a beloved figure and took on issues from housing and homelessness to young people. And so every bit of that is reflected in the kind of support for people to be healthy, be involved, come together, do this thing, move in the same direction. And then also, as it raises funds from all different companies and organizations, that continues the impact throughout the year.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for coming out today, and we hope you enjoy your time here.
I'm here with Zach Latifi, and how are you today, and where are you coming from?
I'm doing good. I'm coming from Regis College.
And what sport do you play?
Men's basketball.
And you're involved with the GNAC and Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Can you tell me a little bit about your role?
Well, I'm the president of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, and I just kind of oversee the connections between the athletes and the school and academic stuff like that, make it all work.
Amazing. And you're here at the Brian Honan 5K race today with your team. And what does that mean to you?
It's really nice to get out and just do something for community. I know that Brian Honan meant a lot to the community and stuff like that, so it's great for us as a team to bond and get out and really help out however we can. So
Amazing. Well, thank you. Good luck with the rest of your season.
appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm here with Garrick Brinda from Regis College, and can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what brings you to the Brian Honan 5K?
Oh, so we're working it for a fundraiser. Me and my teammates, you see, they're over there. What's up, fellas? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? But yeah, just you know what? I love running too. I used to run cross country back in the day, so it's nice to be here. Nice to be back in a competitive running setting. You know, it's a good time. It's a good time for sure.
And what does it mean to be a part of a cause like this along with your teammates?
Oh man, it means the world to me just to be here and support this, and you know, it means the world. It means the absolute world to me.
Well, thank you, Garrick. Good luck with your season. It was great to interview you. I'm here with Michael Coughlin at the Brian Honan Memorial 5K Road Race. How are we feeling today, and what does the road race like this mean to you?
Well, it means an awful lot. The whole neighborhood really loved Brian, and he was gone kind of quickly, far too soon. He was only 39 when he died. So I think it's great that the whole community comes together for the road race, and I appreciate your organization for all your volunteers, and you help us every year. And I think Joe said, and I think it's right, it's the 21st year that you've helped us. So we're very appreciative.
We're definitely very, very happy to be here.
Yeah, and my mother-in-law is very appreciative too. I mean, she turned 90 in August, and she's over there at the start of the, at the start, and she's sitting down, but she's very happy. That
Amazing.
you people do this. Yeah.
Yes, and what was your connection to Brian?
To me, he almost seemed like a little brother. Claire and I, his sister. It's Claire's the oldest, then there was Kevin, and then there was Brian. So to me, he was like a little brother. And, when we got married, I was 33, and I think he was 19, So he, and he caught the garter at my wedding. So it was a lot of fun. He was just a great kid.
That's amazing. Some very special memories you have, and just seeing everybody show up, all the volunteers, the GNAC's here, Harvard's here, a bunch of the community members.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, very, very, very nice. Really, it's a great feeling. I love it. I go around and I take pictures, and even the people, the people helping with the numbers. I think those are GNAC people too, right? Yeah. I bought them a cup of Joe. But it wasn't coffee, it was hot chocolate. And they liked it, so I figured I had to give them something.
Amazing. Well, thank you for your time. It was great to meet you. And
This is great.
yes, enjoy the rest of the day.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hi, I'm with Kevin Hayden today. And how are you feeling today being a part of the 5K in honor of Brian Honan?
Yeah, we're feeling great. It's a beautiful day out here. Happy to support this race. Brian worked in the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office a long time ago, back when I was there. I've known him from way back then, and this is a fitting tribute to him. Kevin Honan every year supports our office at our Suffolk Awards, comes every year. We have an award in his honor and name, in Kevin's name, so it's wonderful to be out here supporting this event.
Amazing. Well, it seems like Brian Honan had just quite the impact on the community, seeing all of the people here, all the runners, all the volunteers. Can you describe that a little bit, his impact?
Yeah, Brian and the entire family have had such an incredible impact on not just this community, but all of Boston. Kevin makes such an extraordinary impact as well. I know that his mom, I think, is on the way here. I look forward to seeing her. She comes to our awards every year as well in honor of Brian. And so we just are so happy and glad to support a great family and a great cause and a great memory.
Amazing. It sounds like the family just has had so much impact too. How would you describe the family's impact on you?
Yeah, they were there. I got the Brian Honan Award. I was given in 2008 for community service and recognition of being a good prosecutor, and I've known the family ever since, and they've always been around, always been there, always been a pillar in this community, and so we really appreciate it.
Amazing. Well, congratulations on that award, and thank you so much for having this interview. Have a great rest of your day.
Take care. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
I am here with Lucky the Leprechaun, the Celtics mascot. How are we feeling today? Are you excited to be here?
Absolutely, really excited. Weather's actually kind of perfect running weather right now, so excited to get out and get on the road.
I definitely agree. So, how are you excited for the Celtics season?
Absolutely, it's hard not to be excited. We're right around the corner. Usually, like mid-September, this is kind of when I start to get a little anxious. Like I'm ready to get things going. So this is actually a good way for me to get the energy out. So excited to be here.
Same here. I'm very excited for the season, and I'm excited that you're here. It's great to see you at the Brian Honan 5K. So, what does this 5K mean to you? All the volunteers here, the community kind of coming together.
Right, so I think the best thing about this is exactly that. You know, Brian was a big part of the community, somebody that people really looked up to, and so I think it's great to see all of these people come together to represent him and just represent Boston and just get out and have a great day.
Amazing. Well, thank you for being here, and good luck with the season.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Frank Hughes, and tell me what brings you out today to the 5K in honor of Brian.
So I work for the Boston Police Department, and we run a fitness and guiding good decisions program for kids 8 to 18. So we show up for this race every year. We're doing it for the last 10 years. This is actually our 10th anniversary year. So it's really important for us. The program itself is really just a good way to connect with the kids on a weekly basis. We have 3 workouts with them. But the police departments always work very well with this race. We send a former commissioner, Billy Evans, used to run the race, and then he started being the starter for it. So we're really well connected with the race in that sense. So.
Amazing. Well, as a member of the police department, you probably know that Brian Honan had just quite the impact on this community. What does that mean to you? How did he impact you? How did he impact your team?
Well, I mean, honestly, like I said, we've been really lucky to have some really good representatives and some good city councils, and Brian was fantastic. His brother Kevin carries on that tradition really, really well. And like I said, we work pretty seamlessly with the councilors and with the state representatives. So as a result, it makes the whole thing work really well. And we're in a great neighborhood, really safe neighborhood because of that. So.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Here with Stephen Keys at the 5K road race. How are you doing today?
Good, very good.
And what brings you to the 5K?
Well, this is like my 10th year volunteering for Kevin Homan, and I'm with Mass Track and Field officials, also USA certified official. This year I'm helping out the finish. Usually in the past I'm helping giving out T-shirts to all the athletes, but a little different role this year.
Awesome. And tell me a little bit about the past 5Ks. What does this mean to you?
I never got the privilege of meeting Brian Honan, but I've known Kevin for 15, 20 years, and he's a great ex-basketball player himself. I'm a former track athlete from me, but it's just a great tribute to his brother all these years, and I guess Kevin's and Brian's mom will be here today. She always makes it out, but it's been supported by the whole community and all of the city of Boston. I believe the mayor is going to be here today as well.
Amazing. Well, thank you. It was so great to meet you.
Okay.
Thank you.